Hey folks, this is going to be a little random put together type of video just to talk about ABS. All right, this is happens on a lot of cars. Happened to me on a Ford, happened to me on a Dodge, and now it happened on a Hyundai. All right, what happens is that when you come to a stop sign or when you come to a slow stop, what happens is the brake pedal gives a little bit of a pulse. But yet there's nothing on the dashboard. No ABS light comes on, no traction control light comes on. And it happens every once in a while when you hit that right slow speed, the brake pedal will like that. So just to save you some trouble, what you need to do is you need to look around. You need to look at the reluctor wheel. I'm going to show you a picture of a reluctor wheel. Okay, look for a crack or look for the ring to be broken. What happens is that it'll break, have a little gap bigger than the gaps on the rest of the ring, and when it comes around to that one point where the sensor detects it, it's going to detect that the gap, instead of being this big, it's actually this big. So it sees a difference when it comes around to that one thing, and it tells the computer it thinks that the wheel is slipping on ice. And when it slips on ice, it's going to apply the brakes a little bit. All right, so that's basically the concept. Is if you notice, it's a piece of metal, a gap, piece of metal, a gap, and it goes all the way around in a circle. And the gaps are all even as it spins around. Okay, it's like a little gear. But it happens that if one of the gaps happen to be a little wider than, let's say this one here is wider than these, and they're a little smaller. Okay, when it gets to this spot, okay, between this finger and this finger, that's a long gap. When you get that long gap, it's going to think that the wheel slipped, and it's going to set off the ABS. But it's not enough to set off the ABS light. Okay, so if you ever bring this type of a problem to somebody, instead of being ripped off and being sold ABS sensors, they don't know if it's a left, the right, front, or rear. Some sensors come with wheel bearings, which could be almost $200, $300, $400. They take guesses at that. Sometimes people take guesses, you know what I mean, and start changing parts. But basically, you have to look at the reluctor wheel. And on this type of car, the only way to look on the reluctor wheel is either to take the axle out or take the wheel bearing out. And that's the only way that you're going to be able to see that it's broken. So right now, at the end of this video here, I'm just going to show you the pictures of the reluctor wheel that's on the axle. And then I'm going to show you the picture that you see it when I pull the wheel bearing off. And I'm going to show you the crack when I took the axle out. All right. So like I said, doesn't have to be this specific car. They do crack. It's just a piece of aluminum wrapped around the axle. And over age and time, they will crack. And the gap that used to be this big is now this big. All right. That's it. ABS brake pulse shutter. That's one of your problems. All right. Thanks for watching, people. Ciao. Stay cool. It's hot out here.